Hello, this is the OR GameCast, Episode 2. I'm Nick, coming from the United States of the USA, joined by my friend Quinn, the superhero. What's your superpower this week, Quinn?
You told me you were going to do this, and I forgot.
Yeah, I knew. I knew you would. Every week, man.
I
ask
have
you until you get it one.
The inability to hold my bowels for over 3 days.
Very, very useful.
Well, no, I said I can't.
Can't what?
I have the inability to do that. That's my power.
Okay, but you can go like 2 days and a half without going?
Sure. Let's just say I
That's
can't
still pretty
be
good.
constipated for over 3 days.
All right. Let's continue.
So what's up?
Let's continue before that gets in too much. So what's been going on, Quinn? What's new? What's up?
So recently, and I've told you earlier in the week and today that I've had lots and lots of school going on.
Very busy. Very busy man.
Very busy man.
Very busy.
Got things in my life going on.
Yes, unlike me.
My drift,
Yes.
So I had a test last Wednesday, which I actually talked about, I believe.
Yes.
The test that I didn't finish, mind you.
Correct.
Then I had a bunch of homework due on Monday, which I did on Sunday. That's why we did not stream.
Very good of you.
What?
Very good of you.
Yes, very good of me. And then Tuesday, I had a exam again.
Okay.
Which was pretty rough. So Monday, all I did was study. Tuesday, I had the exam. And today, which is Wednesday, when we're recording this, I had an essay due. So basically, all of last night, I have spent writing this essay. And this morning. So,
wow.
That was really, really fun. Not really, but school, man.
School. That's all you're up to. There's nothing new besides school.
Nothing new in my world, except I am actually going to be moving in a little over a week, like 10 days or something. I am going to be moving, which is going to suck.
Yeah. You gotta pack all your things and get out.
Yeah, and we're downsizing, so that's going to suck.
Oh, so you gotta share a room with someone?
No, not to share a room, but there's no dedicated room to computers. There's no office or anything. It's basically I'm gonna have to take all my computer stuff and move it to my bedroom.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, and my bedroom's next to another bedroom, so I'm not gonna be able to be up late or record anything late. Yeah, it's not gonna
That's rough. And another downside, because my computer used to be in my room and now it's not, and I'm really thankful for this. The room gets really hot, and it's really hard to sleep at night if you don't have a fan.
That's a good
point. So
point.
look forward to that.
That's gonna suck.
And any light coming from your computer, if you put it in sleep mode or anything, that'll be annoying.
Yeah.
And you might want to hide your computer under a desk or something.
Yeah,
so you don't see that light.
And then what also sucks. Well, no, here's the positive I've taken from it, because I'm you know what? It's gonna suck. I need to think of some way to make 1 ounce of this worth it.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
So, for the color of my walls, I have picked,
camouflage.
I have picked bright green.
Okay. For the go Quinn.
So I don't have to buy a green screen ever in my life.
That is awesome. That's a good idea. If it works, it's a good idea.
Yeah, if it works, it'll be really awesome. But I'm debating on whether doing just one wall green, or doing every wall green, because I don't know exactly where my stuff's gonna put.
Yeah. I was just gonna ask, where are you gonna put your Call of Duty posters?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I have a Transistor poster, Bastion poster, and Alien Swarm poster. Those are the only posters I have, and Titanfall.
Very nice.
But I didn't get the Titanfall one. Someone gave it to me. But yeah, that's gonna suck, but I'm trying to make the best of it with like, hey, if I ever get a good webcam and we're streaming, at least I'll have a green screen.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Not, all right, yeah. I haven't been up to much. I cleaned my bathroom today.
Whoa.
Yeah. Besides that,
Clean your bidet.
yes, I wiped it down. Bidets are if you watch the stream, you know I am very pro bidet. I think it has a weird stigma in this country of America, and we need to overcome it.
We need to break walls down, people.
Right. It's 2014. Almost 2015, and we're still having these bidet problems.
Man.
I don't know what to say.
Need to get
besides that, there was a new Homestar Runner cartoon. If you don't know, Homestar Runner is kind of an older Flash cartoon. One of the kind of like, people kind of say it's like one of the founding Flash cartoons, which is not true. Because like, you had All Your Base, All You Belong to Us, and all that stuff. And then you had Homestar Runner.
I mean, I would say that it is.
You think so? I think it's like one of the first series.
Yeah,
Flash
that's
cartoon
the main
series.
Thing. That's the main thing. It's like it was an ongoing series, and like a lot of other people were inspired by it. I mean, even you said you were inspired by it. So.
Yeah, I was heavily into animation with Flash in freshman year of high school for a couple of years, and I have a lot of Flash cartoons. And Quinn, before we started recording this, he's like, "Why don't you upload them?" And I never even really thought about it. And I guess he's right, I should, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to upload it to Organized Remains or some other YouTube location.
Well, you can always put it as like unlisted and just show it to people you want to show it to.
Yeah, that's unfair to the people that I don't know who are listening to this, though. I don't know.
If they ask you, you just give them the link. It's all good.
What if thousands of people ask for the link?
Then you give it to thousands of people, Nick. People want your content, you give them your content.
Yeah. You guys can see some of my awkward acting skills back then. And my crazy antics. Like, you'll watch them and you'll be like, yeah, definitely a 14-year-old wrote this script and acted it out.
Oh my god.
So it should be good.
Let's keep it at that. Don't want to give too many spoilers away, you know.
I just want to mention, I do quote from it. From my own cartoons sometimes, though.
Really?
Yes.
And
like, I have catchphrases in the cartoons, and I still use them sometimes to this day.
Wow.
And some of my friends do too.
And they know them. They can catch you like quoting yourself.
Yeah, like back in the day, my friends, well, some of them thought it was stupid, which I guess, yeah, they were, but a lot of them loved it and like wanted to be voices in it. And I got friends to do voices for it and whatnot. It was a good time.
Wow, what a popular guy.
Yeah.
All definitely. From a Homestar Runner, huh?
Yeah, so, back to that. A new one came out. It's been a long time since a new one came out. Since April. But before that, it was even longer. So, hopefully they make a comeback.
I remember, like, people were, like, getting upset that there hadn't been one in so long. And then one came around, like, April, and then everyone was, like, freaking out.
It's just one of those series, man. In the new video, I was laughing hysterically. I thought it was great.
Good.
Check it out. Definitely check it out. All right. Do you want to move on to
let's move on to games, man.
To the games. I know Quinn is looking forward to this news.
Oh.
Octodad.
Yeah, it's in bold and probably like font 25 or something.
Yeah, well, we're looking at the Google Doc for it, and I just copied it from the PlayStation blog title.
Oh, really? That's why it's so big?
The news is Octodad's already out for the PS4, but on October 14th, new levels are coming, and they're going to be for free if basically you own the game. DLC. I have played Octodad, Dadliest Catch. It's pretty good. It's funny. It's fun. It has a good laugh to it. I think it's worth picking up. Like, it's not to be taken seriously at all.
I
So
think like I've only played the demo at various Best Buy locations where
wow, I'm surprised it was even there.
they had they had the PS4s like being demonstrated, and
Yeah.
they had like a bunch of demos installed and you could play them, and Octodad was one of them, and I thought it was really fun, and I think I'm gonna compare it to Goat Simulator in the
Okay.
genre of game. Like, you just buy it and play it for fun. Like, it's not to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Um, I think there's probably a lot more replay value in Octodad, and a lot more fun in Octodad at times. So
Yeah. Definitely check out a Let's Play of it
yeah.
before you buy it.
Either way,
But,
the news is strictly that PS4 is getting a free DLC for the game.
yeah.
I mean,
Which
the
is
game's
kind of
not-
uncommon these days.
Yeah,
Get
it is a
free
little
levels.
uncommon.
So usually it's like a free hat.
Yeah, or like play the game on this day, like on New Year's, and you'll get like a firework thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's about it for game news.
Um.
Except for if you have anything, Quinn.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Shadow of Mordor and Alien Isolation a little bit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know those were that big of news, but I really
Yeah,
want to just
sorry.
talk about Octodad.
Sorry, they're only like size 11 font. I apologize.
Yeah, I didn't even see it. It was so small on this document.
Sorry, I didn't copy and paste and actually wrote it down myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, yeah, the Lord of the Rings game's doing well, I hear. Right?
or
Right?
you read.
I haven't
right?
played it. That's what I'm reading on this
Yeah.
document.
Well, here's the thing. So people don't really, in general, Lord of the Rings games haven't been the greatest thing ever.
That is true. What about the Lego one? Is that any good?
I don't know. I remember playing the Lego one. It was all right. But here's the thing. So Shadow of Mordor is like a Lord of the Rings franchise game.
Yes.
And Alien Isolation is from the Alien franchise, and it's kind of weird seeing how Alien Isolation was hyped up a lot, right? It was supposed to be the scary game. It's supposed to be a really cool experience.
Which movie series do you like better?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
No,
You're older, so you like.
I like Alien better.
Yeah. See, exactly. So this is what happened. So Shadow of Mordor, it was looking to be an okay game. There was nothing really setting it apart.
I wasn't like. I didn't really read that much into it. It's just like, oh, Lord of the Rings game. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Next.
it was announced not that long ago, in fact. And then it just sort of like came up. It's like, oh, we're releasing the game now. And I was like, oh, well, I don't even know what this game's about or what it is or anything. Thing is, it came out and actually did really well. Now, apparently it takes a lot of the best aspects from a lot of different games and puts them together and then does its own twist to things. So
Nice.
its main draw is that it has a new idea for like the future of games and how AI work, and it's called the Nemesis system, which is pretty cool. I looked into it quite a bit, and it got me excited for the game, even though the game has already been out. But essentially, if you die from an enemy, or you wipe out an entire fleet of guys, except for one or two, the two escaping, or the guy that kills you, will rank up within the universe. Like, within the army of orcs, they will rank up. And if they rank up, they turn into mini bosses eventually, and whenever you see them, they'll call you out, and they'll be like a quick, like the camera will go to their face, and they'll be like, it'll show their name and all their like scars that you've inflicted on them. If you like burnt them with fire and they escaped, they'll be like crazy burned and really
yelling at you. You killed my brother.
Basically, like, yeah, you set me ablaze and you like left me to die. And
prepared to die.
Yeah, basically. But the cool thing is that it goes even further than that. So the characters that you actually inflict like burn damage on and let them live and they rank up, they become deathly afraid of fire. And like if you shoot some guy in the leg with an arrow, he has like a limp or something. So there are all these cool aspects that go into it, and it really
does sound awesome.
Yeah, it's like it changes a lot of the like drab old like drag and drop AI, and oh, here's a mini boss that's the same as everyone else. but instead it's like these are custom made because you made them type of thing.
Wow. It's almost like, why wasn't this hyped up? Why would they spend so much time doing that and not even like, I haven't seen any advertisements for it really, except for on Twitch. And maybe you have. I haven't. But it's just like you said, it came to a surprise to everybody, basically.
Yeah, and I think the thing is that I guess it looked so similar to everything else that no one really saw it as being special.
That's true.
I'm not even sure that it is necessarily special in terms of if it's I don't think it's an amazing game, but I think it is a really well done game that has an interesting mechanic that like should be used by other games.
Yeah, I agree. I hope it is in other games, and I actually kind of want to play this now.
Yeah, same. I really want to play it. Now, the opposite happened with Alien Isolation. So Alien Isolation was hyped up like crazy.
I even thought about getting it, like pre-ordering it, because I found I saw it for like $35 to pre-order it, and I was like, I don't know, and I was like, I'll just wait.
Yeah,
I'm glad I did.
People were obsessed with this game. And then, like, on Steam, it came with, like, free TF2 items, so people even, like, put more money into it.
Nice.
And it was pretty heavily hyped.
Yeah, it definitely was.
The thing is, apparently, it's not all that great. And...
Which we should have knew. We should have knew that. Like, the previous Alien game, it's a different company, I know. But it's just, like... I played that last Alien game, and I'm still upset that I paid money for it.
The Colonial Marines game?
Yeah, and I think I paid $5 for it, and it came with the DLC.
And you were still upset?
I was still like, I can't believe I bought this.
Yeah. Now, like, the thing is, it has a really cool premise, because you're like, okay, it's Alien games, it's supposed to be a horror game.
Right.
So that even adds to it, but...
Yeah. The trailer was good.
Yeah, the trailers were good. Everything was good.
Trailer.
But apparently, it's just not that great. And I don't want to bring this up. I don't want to bring this point up, but it kind of shows you how bad the game must be, because like IGN, guess their rating on the game.
5.
It was a 5.9, which. Like, is almost a 6, but at the same time, for a really, for a franchise game, to do this poorly for, like, a review company like IGN, who generally, takes profits from these types of things.
Yeah. I don't find 6 out of 10 that bad, though.
It's not that bad, but it's not what it was supposed to be, because...
Yeah, it's just like an average okay game, it sounds like.
Well, no.
If you give it a 6, that's what it means. That's what I feel like it should mean.
Because no, I think this is completely different. Because if you say, because you would say like Destiny is an average okay game, and I wouldn't call Destiny a 6. A 6 game is like a game I wouldn't spend money on ever.
Oh really? Like I'm thinking of it like, look at your Netflix. Like, what do you give a 3-star? Like, what type of movie do you give a 3-star? Like, for me, it's just an average okay movie.
It's a movie I would watch once and could have possibly just not watched at all.
Yeah, exactly. It's just an okay movie. But you didn't, like, stop watching it. You watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone has a different opinion on the number system. That's why I don't like doing the number system when I'm reviewing stuff. I just like a final paragraph that says, should you play this, yes or no, and explain a little bit why you should or you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't feel like there needs to be a number system. Some people do. Some people love the number system. It's just everyone's opinion. So
that's true. But I actually did watch a fair amount of people streaming this game.
Yeah.
And it honestly, in my opinion, didn't look like anything I would throw money at or even reach into my pocket to get my wallet for.
Right.
It kind of felt like one of those create your own FPS type games.
Really?
If that makes sense. Like, just level design and like feel. Like, everything looked really the same. There wasn't really much going on visually.
Right.
The
Oh well,
enemies,
I don't know.
it looks like the enemies, there was only like robots that aren't really difficult or scary, humans which aren't really difficult or scary, and then apparently this could be a spoiler, but apparently the the whole alien part of the game, right?
Yeah.
It disappears halfway into the game. Like the I think the alien dies halfway into the game. There's like no like the whole point, the whole
Wow, that is a
advertisement,
spoiler.
the whole advertisement behind. I didn't see the end, so it could be coming back at the end of the game or something.
Okay.
But the whole advertisement behind the game is you are running or hiding from the alien.
Right.
And
Yeah.
from what I got from the people streaming, they're saying that there wasn't much of the alien in the game.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't know.
Oh well. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move.
Thanks.
Whatever.
What,
Games.
what have you been playing, Quinn? I know we both played. We did a stream of Future Idiom EP Deluxe on the PlayStation 4 where there's no multiplayer to the game. There's leaderboards, but we streamed it at the same time, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's a cool space shooter. Like you're in a spaceship and it's 3D, and the color effects are really awesome. The music's really great, and I just had a lot of fun just picking it up and playing it.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I felt it was just really fun.
Yeah.
There was nothing bad about it that I could find. It seemed
I did review it. It's on organizermains.com, and the only thing I had a problem with it, I thought you should have been able to churn at a more steep angle, so you could do quicker churns. That's the only, I felt like I'd have to go forward a bunch, churn around, churn again, go forward, churn around. There was a lot of that instead of just like doing a quick churn.
Well, I feel like that was part of the difficulty of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make the game bad at all. I still recommend it. I just felt like that little extra churn could have helped the game feel more fluid.
Or maybe if they even had a mode for it, because they did have the classic mode, which
that's true.
You weren't allowed to boost.
Yeah.
So maybe if they had like a relaxing mode where you kind of just go at the pace you want and you could turn pretty sharply. Yeah. But other than that, I had a good time playing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We weren't necessarily playing together.
Yeah, we were just competing. That was another thing. I wish there was like a co-op thing, destroying the levels together. I think that would be pretty cool. But the game's only $12.50, and I was actually expecting, when I looked it up, I was like, oh, I thought this would be like 15 or 20.
Yeah.
So I think $12 is pretty good. $12.50.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good
check out
price.
the review for sure.
And it also just came out, so
yeah, it just came out.
I think that's a solid price for an indie game.
Yeah,
that is like a small fun package.
Right,
and the
with
music was
music.
awesome. Yeah, like you
music.
said, the music was like super awesome.
Yep.
So what else did you play, Nick?
I played some Minecraft because I don't know, this past week, I mentioned last podcast that I watched a Monkey Island stream, and I've still been watching that stream, but I got into like a ton of different other streams. I've been watching a lot of people streaming on Twitch. This is what I do. I sort by games, and like the most viewed is on top, and I just keep scrolling down until there's only like a handful of people chatting in there, and then I just find a game I want or I want to see streamed, and then I just go in there and just start talking. Like I don't even say like hello or anything. Like for example, like I saw a Final Fantasy VII stream, and I just went in there and I just started typing like, where the chocobos at? And I just wait for the streamer's reaction. And if they start like chatting about chocobos, or like they're really into the game and they start talking to you and whatnot, and they're interactive, and the stream looks good and everyone's being interactive, then I stay. But if they're just like, whatever, and then they're quiet again, then I usually just leave and find another game. But I found a Minecraft one, and I was watching it, and they were doing like a Halloween theme thing, and they were making sculptures or whatever you call them on Minecraft. And I actually joined, and it was like the first time I played Minecraft multiplayer and had a good time. Which sounds weird, but I don't play that much Minecraft.
We played together, you jerk.
I don't remember playing that much though with you.
We streamed it before.
That is true. We did stream it, but I had more fun doing this Halloween
was the
thing.
first time I've had fun playing Minecraft. When it was with other people.
Yeah.
And I was making, I don't even know what they're called, but I was having more fun than playing with you, Quinn.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
So, like, it got me to join the game, and, like, I think that was a good stream. It was just, I was watching for a little bit, and then I was just like, they had the Nightbot thing where you can type in !Minecraft and it tells you the server and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was just like, why not? I'll put it. Minecraft works on a windowed screen, so I can still pay attention to the chat and the stream. So I just opened it, and they joined the server. They gave me the power to float around, and I started building whatever I wanted. It was awesome. Well, then a grifter or whatever they're called showed up and tried to destroy everything. Griefer? Oh, is that what it says?
Did he call it drifter?
Is that what I said?
I think he said grifter or drifter.
Yeah,
Either
I said
way.
something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. Like, everyone in the chat was like, get that grifter out of here. Griefer out of here. And I was just like, I don't know what that is. And they told, like, someone that joins the server to try to mess everything up. And I was like, oh.
Oh, well.
I didn't know this Minecraft.
I'm just sitting here putting pumpkins on the ground, guys.
Yeah, like, someone made a angel Ness from Earthbound. Like, when you die, it shows you as an angel.
Yeah.
And I heard an explosion, and I looked, and Ness's halo was all messed up, and I was just like, poor Ness. Someone messed with his halo, and then everyone started, like, freaking out. Like, get it out! I didn't know what was really going on. And then he did more explosions where, like, a Boo from Mario got exploded. And
oh my God.
Others. My ghost was fine. I didn't create any video game ghosts. I actually have a picture. I took a screenshot of the 2 ghosts I made. They're not video game related. They're all the only 2 things on the island that aren't video game related.
Jesus.
But I didn't know how to make anything else. I'm not that good at Minecraft. So I just kind of winged it. Well, but everyone was nice to me. Everyone was like showing each other what they made and whatnot, and it was a good time.
Getting back to you watching streams, I think this is important. I think the value of entertainment and being social on Twitch, the amount of like stuff on there that you can access is really important, because several articles in newspapers and like online online entertainment centered media have talked about people moving from broadcast television to sites like Twitch for their entertainment.
Yeah, might as well.
Like, I think that's something to mention, that how much you can actually get from other people playing games and stuff.
Yeah, it's free. Unless you donate, which you should. Like, I've been watching, like, hours a day, it feels like. And if someone's entertaining and they have a donation button, I'll throw them $5. And it's like, hey, if I went to the movies, I would have paid $12 to see an hour and a half of entertainment. I've been watching you for free for a couple days. Yeah. Maybe I should give you something. Or donate to their, like... Some of them are doing the Child's Play, Extra Life, donation. Charity. So I'll donate to that, or if they have a personal one, I'll donate to that. And just throw them a couple tips. Yeah. Whatever. So they're there to entertain. We do it. Quinn and I do it. We got 1 donation at one time, but...
Actually, we got 3, but that...
Oh. Well, good for us.
Yeah, it's a very interesting time we are in, though, because there's people who have said that watching people play games is going to be as popular as actually playing them. Like, it'll be... Yeah. Like, playing the games will possibly become less entertaining than actually watching others play it.
Yeah, but like my roommate will walk in, see me watching a stream, and he's like, "You're watching people play video games." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm chatting with people in the chat, talking about chocobos. whatnot. If you don't know what a chocobo is, Quinn, it's like this bird
I
creature.
know what a chocobo is.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I could hear the silence on your end, so I wasn't sure.
That was me being polite, but whatever.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely check out Twitch. Find a good stream. There are a lot of bad streams, so avoid those.
Yeah, there are a lot of bad streams. One I can think of off the top of my head is Organized Remains.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
more
that guy
of a script writer,
streams.
that guy.
Why doesn't he stream, man?
I don't know. I actually made it so it streams whatever you stream now on Quinn Does Gaming.
Oh my god! Wow.
So it just if you're streaming it, Organized Remains will show it.
Oh, nice.
So.
Because
I got some followers from just like talking in the chat and whatnot. So
yeah. Well, now
well, what have you been playing?
Yeah, now that you're done talking about Minecraft and your Twitch experience.
Yeah, I just wanted to get it out there.
Yeah, so I haven't really had that much time to play games, like I've said. But we did play Futuridium EP Deluxe, which was really fun. I've actually gotten around to putting some time back into Hearthstone because I haven't touched it in a long time, and I ended up playing, I want to say like almost 10 games one night when I was just like, I'm going to stay up anyways. I'm going to stay up pretty late tonight. I just want to hammer out some games, get some gold, do some quests, stuff like that. So I did that, having a really good time with Hearthstone because I'm getting pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I also did swap out.
Not as good as me.
Oh, not as good as you and your.
I always beat you when we played. I always won.
Hey man, why haven't we played since? I remember you're like.
I didn't want to embarrass you anymore.
All right. Well, then I traded in Assassin's Creed for Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Or Ground Zero, I don't know exactly what it's called.
Isn't that like the short Metal Gear Solid game?
It's
like there's like a demo.
Yeah, it is the demo for Metal Gear Solid 5. And I think.
How do you feel about that?
I don't care because I'm just renting it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I think it's actually pretty solid. It looks really nice. It runs really nice.
Would you say it's solid ground?
No, you would have to. Is it Solid Snake? Wink.
No.
Wink. Like that's what you gotta do.
No.
Either way. It's a good introduction to what will be Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm really hyped for that game, by the way. And then, like usual, I just played some TF2. Actually,
Medic.
Huh?
Medic?
No, not Medic, Nick.
Why don't you ever help your team out?
I was actually testing out some skins for some weapons and stuff.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was actually really hilarious, and I'm gonna be trying to do some videos on some skins that are pretty funny. But besides that, let's just move on from what we've been playing to something more interesting.
Okay. Random topic of the week. Crap. Mess that up.
Waist loss.
Well, that too, I guess. But
yeah.
Weight loss tips. I need them. Gain them extra pounds.
The bane of internet dwellers.
Yeah, I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah.
I need to join Weight Watchers.
I don't know. Wait, I've had family members do that. And okay, hilarious story. The Weight Watchers
better be
in our town is next to a Five Guys and a Panda Express. It is sandwiched between these two places.
They usually are.
And you never see anyone go in. It's just like, it's terrible.
It's like curves for women. They're always sandwiched in a little like mini mall. Mm-hmm. And you never see anyone go in them.
Yeah, and you see like the stores next door. You got like McDonald's and Burger King, and they're always packed or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, serious topic, I guess. You know, people who generally spend a lot of time on the internet or play games or generally spend a lot of time sitting down.
Hefty.
Yeah, you get pretty chubby.
No.
I mean, at least like what I've decided is that since I'm not motivated to go like outside every day,
right?
I'm taking like classes that force me to. Like I'm taking a tennis class where I do like 3-4 hours of tennis each week, which has actually helped.
Very nice.
Not necessarily in weight loss, but just in like being
toned.
Not toned either, but just like having how do I put this?
Energy?
So I guess the first time I played tennis this semester, I was like sore afterwards. I was like, oh damn,
I remember that. You streamed like afterwards, if I remember correctly, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, it was like, damn, I'm really out of shape. But after playing it, now I'm like, okay, I can play it, move on with my day, go to my class, and it's no big deal. And I think that's kind of like the thing. You just need to be moving around a little bit. I'm not too concerned with like weight stuff.
No.
Like I'm not too concerned because I think, you know what? Hey, I would rather eat a sandwich and play a video game anyways.
Right.
So like I've kind of accepted this fate, whatever.
You could do the 100 push-up challenge.
Which is what? Do 100 push-ups?
If you Google 100 push-up challenge, there's this website. You first do as many push-ups as you can in one sitting, and then whatever you get. Let's just say you got 15 push-ups.
Okay.
And it shows you on the chart where to begin, and then you do each day for 30 days. You do like I think it was like the first day would be do 7 push-ups, take a minute break, do 7 more, take another minute break, then do 8. And then the next day will be a little bit more, and then by the end of the 30 days, you'll be doing like 60 push-ups, take a break, 60 push-ups, take a break, 65 push-ups, take a break. And then after that, they say you should be able to do 100 push-ups in a row now.
Well, I mean, if that works with that little amount of time, like if you're only spending 10 minutes a day doing this, that seems pretty reasonable. Because like the main thing is that, like, I notice when you're sitting around doing things that you like to do, like watching videos, watching streams, making videos, streaming yourself, right?
Right.
You don't have the urge to like, oh, well, I guess I should go take a walk because I'll feel better afterwards or whatever.
Right.
But if it's something that simple, like do 20 push-ups in like 5-10 minutes, then that isn't that bad. That seems pretty reasonable compared to other workout like things. Other do 30 to an hour workout per day doing this fitness thing, like
which you should do.
Yeah, you're supposed to do exercise stuff for an hour, but I mean, I'm not looking to get like toned or anything. I'm just like looking to stay healthy, I guess.
Yeah,
is the thing.
I am just looking to fit into pants I used to be able to fit into.
Yeah, that too.
Because it's just like they fit still, but they're
can,
not as comfortable.
You feel,
You feel like there's that comfortableness isn't as present anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've been through my phases of basketball shorts. Trust me. Where you're like, damn. Well, it's like not comfortable to wear like actual fitting pants. I have to wear something a little looser, you know.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you're wearing sweatpants, and then you
just look homeless.
Yeah, and then you just...
And you never take the pants off because you only have like 2 pairs.
There's a giant grease stain on them.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope to something.
So don't end up like this if you're already like us. I'm sorry to hear that.
Just
voice
stop
your
watching
pain.
the podcast. Go take a walk.
No, listen to the podcast while you do take a walk.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah,
listen to the podcast while walking. Motivation.
Right.
Heartwarming stories. Good job.
Yeah. Good job. Good job on that walk.
Yeah,
that you're about to do.
Well, take your dog too. It's getting a little pudgy.
And if you don't have your dog, take your reptile.
Yeah, they'll walk about 20 feet.
Have. And if you don't have a pet, I don't care about you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't even have a pet. So.
Wow, don't care about yourself. That's some pretty.
That is some deep thoughts right there.
Man.
Yeah. I don't know where to go with that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, if you got any weight loss tips, send them my way.
If you got any weight loss tips,
weight loss tips, go to organizedremains@gmail.com. For waist loss tips, go to twitch.tv Quinn Does Gaming.
And send them all.
Send them all. Yep. I want to hear them all, like the butter diet.
The butter diet.
The peanut butter diet. The
Wow.
peanut butter diet.
The almond butter, the cookie butter diet.
Yeah, all the butter diets.
I'll do the cookie butter diet. That sounds pretty good.
No.
I think just like smushed up cookies with butter.
With butter.
Yeah.
Melted butter. poured
Like
on
cookie butter is a thing. I'm not even joking.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
It's like cookies. Spreadable cookies.
So cookie dough.
No, it's cooked though.
Oh. I have no idea how that would work. Maybe we should wrap up. Unless you got more weight loss tips. Talk about butter some more.
No, we can wrap it up.
Time to promote.
Time to promote.
Okay. So follow me at Organized Remain.
At
no S.
Organized Remains, no S.
No doubt. Subscribe to Organized Remains YouTube. Check out the website, organizedremains.com. And then I don't think I have any other social media stuff. Oh, follow us on Twitch.
Yeah, we got twitch.tv/Quinn Does Gaming. We also got
Organized Remains. Doesn't matter. I'm hosting it, so it doesn't matter which one you
I guess that's true.
which one you go to. So
and yeah, basically, just subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get more podcasts, good stuff.
Right. I agree, Quinn. I think so. If people could comment about it, that'd be lovely. Contact me, whatever. Hopefully you're not gonna be like, you need to lose that weight now. Well, maybe you should. I don't know what I want.
Intimidate Nick into losing weight.
Send me insults, please.
You have to send your address to people, Nick, so that like if they can threaten you and be like, if you don't do this, I'm gonna come break your legs, and you're gonna have to walk with your.
My address is actually on Quinn Does Gaming's latest video about Oreos.
Oh,
my address is on there, so check that out if you want my address and send me. Well, what if it backfires on me and everyone sends me Oreos?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess that wouldn't be all that bad.
I could donate them, maybe. Who would want Oreos as a donation?
Don't donate them to your stomach.
No, I'll give them away to people that are listening.
But Nick, it's a deal, man.
It's a deal. All that Chef Boyardee, man.
You're getting all them Oreos for like 100% off.
I got an idea. You open up the Chef Boyardee, dip the Oreos in there, microwave it, put it into a bowl, smash it up with a mashed potato smasher,
and
then freeze it overnight. And then you put it
like
on a piece of bread.
Kraft's like macaroni guide.
Yes, I should submit that to them.
Oh my god.
All right, see you later, freaks
and non-freaks.